But first, Mr. Pillai, if I can come to you, because let's deal with the immediate situation. An economic blockade now, I believe, in its 65th day in Manipur. Well, this has turned out to be an annual feature. This happened last year as well. A lot of people in that state, a state which we rarely devote time to in the media, really want to know, is there no way out of this impasse? How serious are governments at the state, at the center, about sorting the issue of Manipur?
See, this is a blockade which is done by the cookie groups who want a Southern Hills district, and there is a counter blockade by some Naga groups who are saying that the new Southern Hill district should not be announced. This is something which is totally within the purview of the state government. Now, if somebody does an economic blockade, which is basically coming and squatting on the road and not allowing traffic to take place, we have got very clear Supreme Court directions that it is the responsibility of the state government to ensure that the blockade is lifted. Now, there are adequate forces in Manipur, and I think the state government has been extremely lax, if put it in a very mild way, irresponsible in not lifting the blockade for last over 60 days.
But Mr. Pillai, we had seen this last year as well, and on that occasion, it wasn't just petrol. I mean, we're talking about medicine, which was not available, oxygen cylinders running out in hospitals, intensive care units threatening to shut down. Would you agree, sir, that the situation in Manipur as it stands now is a humanitarian crisis? It's not just a political issue. That may be one aspect of it. It's a humanitarian crisis. Until people start dying in that state, it will not come into national focus in the way in which it can be resolved.
No, I don't think so. The actual facts are that you've got rice, I think 28 days stock of rice in Manipur. You've got, I think, 15 days stock of petroleum products. You've got sugar. You've got all the essential commodities in place in Manipur. I think it's a sheer neglect, and I think the irresponsible action of the state government, which is actually creating this artificial scarcity. You can actually give everybody who comes to a petrol pump in Manipur, you can give them a full tank, and we have enough petrol and diesel for that. But they impose an artificial rationing of 5 litres and 10 litres and create this scarcity, and a huge black market functions.
So should the centre do more then, sir? Should the centre do more?
No, I think the centre, the Home Minister, I believe, has taken 2 meetings. There have been meetings held by the Cabinet Secretary and others. The only next option for the central government, if they find that the state government is not willing to act, is to actually dismiss the state government and impose President's rule.
Is emergency the next step, according to you?
I think a clear direction should go to the state government that they have to act as a state government and cannot act so irresponsibly to see that the prices of items are allowed to rise so high that the ordinary person is put to great difficulty.
But sir, the direct question, sir, is an emergency, according to you, inevitable in Manipur? Is that what should happen?
No, I think you're coming to that situation where I think the central government will have to crack the whip on the state government and tell them that they better get their act together, or otherwise they have no reason for acting as the government there.
All right.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.